Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
You got caught. It's going our way, baby.
On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to keep it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There he goes again.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and
he will score. Luke Schoonmaker, touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision.
That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this...
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys. Once again, it's Herbert. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Now this time they'll look to throw. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Herbert. And he's into the end zone. Herbert, touchdown Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. They're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season.